How would you say your teammates would describe you?
The best player in the squad. I joined Chelsea to win titles. The first month was a bit difficult because everything is different.
Winning the Euros with Spain.
It's one of the best moments in my career.
We've got to bring up your song.
Every time I touch the ball, all the people boo me.
Was he silver?
Future star, bro.
Yeah.
What do you expect?
We all know the fighter on the pitch, but now we really want to get to know the person behind that energy.
We're going to talk identity, culture, leadership of a fan favourite.
Welcome to Chelsea Unlocked, Marc Cucurella.
It's nice to have you.
All right, we'll get straight into it. We'll start at the beginning. So, Marc, as a kid in Spain, what were you like?
Well, me, I always love to play football. I start playing in the parks with my father, and then I start playing futsal because my dad said that foot 7 is very big because I was very young and a bit little. So I start playing futsal, and then after a couple of years, my dad told me that I can do the trial for Espanyol. We went there a couple of months training, and then I started in the academy.
Decent. So you hadn't played any sort of like actual football before you did your trial for Espanyol? Or...
Well, I play futsal, like we have a league and this, but I play this type of football, and then
nice.
I play foot 7.
So you got a bit of skill to your game as well. Then
to be fair, I don't have too much skills, but
that's where you got your shooting from. Yeah. So then from Espanyol, obviously as a kid, then you went to La Masia. How was that transition?
I remember probably on Sundays, the typical Sunday in Spain is you do something in the morning, and then you do lunch, and then you do the Spanish siesta, the typical one.
Yes.
And we do together, my dad and me. But I remember one Sunday, my dad didn't sleep too much. So he asked to my mom that where is his suit and this, and I said, "What are you doing?" Because normally we do something in the afternoon and say, and he tell me that he has a meeting with the Barcelona people, and he asked me to thinking about if I want to go or not. And I remember I was a bit nervous because I stay a lot of time, I spent a lot of years in Espanyol, and I have my friends there, and that's a big change. I need to have new friends, new idea, new style, and I was a bit nervous. But then I know that 2 more of my teammates, they want to sign for Barcelona as well, so we work together, and it was a bit easy.
Are they Barcelona players now?
Now, yeah, we do the transition together, and now one, I think he play in Greece, the first division, and another one, he don't play.
Right. Okay, got you. And like, aside from football, how would your parents describe you in one word, like as a child growing up?
I think very happy, with a lot of energy, and always with a smile in the face.
Yeah. We can still see that now.
Yeah.
Obviously, at La Masia, you played with some. Did I say that right? La Masia.
Yeah.
Okay. You played with some superstars. I take it you trained or played with Lionel Messi, Neymar. How was it playing with those guys?
To be fair, it was amazing. I think I was really young, and I have the experience to train with them, and I have very nervous. But yeah, you can see that they play in another level. They have different skills. I think their brain works faster than the other ones, and you can see in training when they make the decisions or when they do drills and this, they're superstars.
So training with them, what was like the biggest thing you took away from that experience?
I think the decisions they make always, well, the 90% of the decisions is the correct one. And then you can never tackle him. This big rule. Minimum 1 meter distance.
1 meter.
Safe distance.
Yeah. So was there a lot of pressure being part of that system and that team with all these superstars at such a young age?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's very difficult because you need to play in this level, no? Because Barcelona is was a club that he need to win all the trophies and the people expect always to win and this. And I remember when I arrived there, I'm not ready, I'm very young, so you need to be a bit of, you feel this pressure or this, you need to be a bit of like rush to arrive at his level. And I think this is the biggest step.
Right.
Because you don't have this process or this, you know what I mean? They want to arrive there and perform like a superstar, and I think it's a bit difficult.
Got you. That makes sense.
Nice. Do you have a favorite memory or just the best moment that you can remember from your time?
The best moment, I want to say my debut with the first team, because it was a good experience for me and a day that I always remember.
Of course. And then the move to Getafe, how did that come about?
Because I'm in there between the first team and the second team, and I feel, or I saw that they don't want, or so they don't trust on me, or they don't believe too much in me. So we made the decisions to live there, and we try to find one team that believe in me and they want me to play and have minutes. So we decide to go there.
You know, a weird thing is, right, the first time I ever heard of you as a player, right, you had this card on FIFA. It was a Future Stars. It was when you were at Getafe, and you were so good in the game. I remember using you.
Was he silver?
Huh? No, it was like a gold card, but it was
Future Star, bro.
Yeah.
What do you expect? Good
they
rating,
were right.
eh?
They were right. They got it right.
Nice.
You know, now you're a Euro winner. Club World Champion, of course. And then you sort of, when you were at Getafe, you took the leap, you came to England. Was that a big culture shock for you?
Yeah. I remember because in Spain I play like kind of left midfielder or left wing and this. And we have a conversation with my family, with my agents, and we said, okay, if you want to be a good player, a top player, you need to play in your position. Me, always I play left back. If I play more higher, I want to be a normal player, like first division player, but not top one. But if I want to perform and be a good player and arrive to my level, I need to play in like more lower, like my normal position. So Brighton give me the opportunity to play left back, and my agents watch a lot of Brighton games and they say they play very good football. It's a good style for you. I think it's a good step and this. And we do this move. And yeah, it was different.
Nice.
To be fair, the first months was a bit difficult because everything is different.
Yeah.
The culture, the times. I think the winter is tough as well because you don't have too much sun.
Yeah, it's
and
cold
then
today,
at 4-5 is dark and it's tough and everything is closed. So it was difficult, but I think we took this experience with a lot of good energy, new experience. You go to a new country, different people, and I think if you have this good feeling, I think everything is more easy.
Did you learn English quickly then?
Yes, because I only have Rob and McAllister, and then the rest they only speak speak English.
So you were forced to.
Yeah, I need to force. And to be fair, me, I'm very open, and always I try. I don't have to. Doesn't matter if I do mistakes and this.
Yeah.
So I always try. They teach me some words that I cannot say here because they are not big words. And we start like this and now.
That's a good thing to do, like just try and then see what happens.
And I do lessons as well.
Have you picked up like any England habits or
yes, I think
sayings?
the dinner time. I love the dinner time.
Dinner time.
Yeah, it's the best one. Because in Spain, probably the dinner starts minimum. Like if you do dinner very early, it's like 8:30, 9.
8:30, yeah.
But now I do at 7 if I'm very hungry.
So you enjoy that, so you can go to bed.
The best thing. Then I do sometimes 6:30, something like this.
Decent.
Nice.
And, you know, very quickly you became a star in England. You became very well known. And we sort of know you as this player who likes to get under the opponent's skin. So, like, you like to rile people up. You like the booze. How do you take that kind of thing? Or do you like the booze from opponents?
To be fair, I don't care.
Yeah.
The first time was a bit difficult because I remember when I come back to Brighton.
Yeah.
So it's me, and then we have the manager like Graham Potter and all this stuff. So the expectation was massive, and so they cannot boo the manager because he's in the line. So he never touched the ball, and I remember every time I touched the ball, all the people booed me. So it's my first time and was a bit impact. I remember then we lose like 4-1 or something like this. It was a terrible game. And this game I I don't suffer, but I say, "Oof, was tough." But then the rest is okay because I always try to do my best for the team,
Yeah.
and it's true that I'm a bit like. So if I'm opponent, it's not easy play against me because I'm a bit like boring and this, but I never do things to do bad for the opponents, like bad tackles and this. You know what I mean? It's more about the attitude. And
It's
this.
gamesmanship.
Yeah, exactly. I don't do nothing like wrong or with bad intention. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I
But
don't do nothing.
it's what the best defenders do. Like we were saying earlier, before you, it was Rudiger. Before him, it was Diego Costa up top or David Luiz. But they just have a way of
you need like a player in in every team.
And then the good thing,
mentality.
like they like calm me when I'm relaxed, is because in the pitch I'm like this, but like I know that all the people that hate me, if they met me or know me, it's impossible they hate me. You know what I mean? Because I'm very happy, I'm very open, I'm always try to. I don't have like bad vibes. You know what I mean?
But I think that's why people like to boo you and pretend they hate you, because you're always smiling, you're always joking, and whenever they see that, it's like, oh, he can take it. Do you know what I mean?
And from the sideline, when I watch you, it's very clear you don't care, as you said.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. To be fair, they change like my personal life and my football life is very different.
Right.
Because sometimes after the games, the people send me clips and this, and sometimes I say, "What? Big difference."
It's funny because clearly that mentality and that like frustration from the opponent or the fans comes out, because we've seen a couple of times, the hair pull and the reaction from the other players. How do you respond to that?
Well, I think it's part of the game. I don't think about I took this personal. It's like it's what I said, that in the game or in the stadium, like everything is different. The fans have more emotions, they have this adrenaline for the game that they want to support his team and this. But once the game finish, everything has his personal life, his own life. And I never have problems in the streets. Always the people tell me good things and this with respect. So
I saw you have a bit of a laugh with Romero about the hair pull.
yeah. So it's the game. I know me. Sometimes I do crazy things. They do crazy things. The fans as well.
Well, I guess like when you train all your life, you get to that elite level. You learn to separate the two. Like, the emotion of it is ultimately you're on the pitch, you have a job to do. Like, it's two different things,
This is the most important thing, because when I was young, it's true that if I play bad or I have a bad game or I lose, so then I go home and I'm thinking about the game. I spend a lot of times like sad or angry about this. But then when I have my first child, you realize that it's just a game. I know it's our life, but then once the game is finished, you can do nothing. So it's better if you don't think about, and then the next day you wake up with, again, good energy. You try to improve the things you do wrong. And that's
so you got a bit of a perspective change.
Even like, as you mentioned, you're a big family man, and we've seen, the Amazon doc, and you do that kind of thing. And it's clear, like, you're very focused on football. And you've mentioned to me before your hair, like you keep your hair how it is. Do you want to tell fans why you keep your hair that way? Oh, you can't remember what you said?
No.
Oh, no, you said you don't want the distractions of like changing your hair all the time. And different, true.
Yeah, because in the summer I do like, I don't know the names. What is the name?
Cornrows.
Yeah.
Cornrows.
And this. And I wanted to do it because during the season I'm thinking just about football and this, and I think I don't like to change too much things, because maybe imagine if I change my hair and I play bad, I say, maybe it's because I changed his hair and all these stupid things that probably nothing changed. But...
Well, there's a lot of players in the past who keep changing it, and then they probably change it because of performances or like superstitions and things like that.
Yeah, I remember last season I scored a lot of goals and I'm keep the same boots and this.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're big into your superstitions and
a little
kind
bit.
Of thing. Right.
Then I'm thinking that nothing changed, but yes.
Just on the topic of hair, James has a few haircuts from different players we want you to rate. like 1 to 10,
Okay.
like whether you would do it or not or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
so just give us a word or even a rating out of 10
Okay.
as to these haircuts. So the
Hey, you want
first
to
one...
find me problems, no?
No, you're all good. So first one,
It's
R9.
terrible. It's iconic because it's R9,
Yes.
but to be fair, it was terrible.
I feel like if any player now did this and not as good as Ronaldo,
No.
then you're going to have
Yeah,
problems.
I say terrible, and probably I never speak against with him.
All right, next one, Gareth Bale. To be fair, he had a lot of different haircuts.
Yeah, he have probably this one is, in my opinion, one of the worst ones. No, I don't know. I like when I have the gel and
when he pulled it back,
yeah,
right? But this one,
his prime. This one was a bit. I think he don't play at his
mm.
level. No, I don't like this one.
Okay, next one, iconic. Balotelli.
This was a tough one, but because it's Balotelli and this is a good
He gets
one.
away
But
with it.
imagine me with this hair, I think it was terrible.
David Villa.
This is before in Spain. This haircut is classic one.
Popular.
Yeah,
at
very
that time.
popular,
Mm.
and all the people have this. I don't know the name in English,
Yeah, goatee. Yeah.
but yeah, he played very good with this, and I think it's good style.
Next one, Mr. Palmer.
About the hair or about the celebration?
The hair for this one.
Both.
Well, the celebration is top.
Top.
I think, yeah, very iconic. All the people know about this celebration in Spain,
Yeah.
everywhere. And then the hair is okay. Average. I don't want to say anything
Okay,
else.
okay.
This one was a good one.
Because it's like yours.
Yeah, because it's similar than mine and very good player.
David Luiz. Do you know who this is?
Coloccini, no?
Colaccini?
Coloccini, another one. A lot of people tell me, you look like Coloccini.
Yeah,
and this.
yeah. So you like it?
I like it because they are different than the rest.
Guendouzi.
Gendouzi, all the people tell me the same. When sometimes the manager put me in the midfield,
Yeah.
the French people they say me, you are Gendouzi today.
And Fellaini.
And Fellaini, this is a good one. Me, I want to have more Afro,
So you want it up a bit.
but it's difficult
It's
because
difficult.
I don't
It
have
just,
I don't have this kind of style.
Out of those ones, which one? Who's
My
your
favorite one,
Colaccini, David Luiz, Guendouzi, Fellaini.
let's see, David Luiz. No,
David Luiz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Decent. And obviously the celebration, the penguin celebration, you've spoken a little bit about where that comes from. Could you tell the fans who don't know?
yeah, I think because I saw in Instagram someone post that the penguin chose his partner for just one partner for the rest of his life. So I remember I sent to my wife. And then I remember this day I score and I do this celebration. And after this, I start to score a lot of times. And then my kids start to do the celebration and they love the penguin and this. So we keep doing it. And then it's through the last season, I scored a lot of goals. So now I don't score, so my kids after the game they say, "Hey, why you don't do the penguin?" They can say, "Yeah,
That's
please,
very
I'm not a
sweet.
striker."
Yeah.
You gotta start doing it after tackles.
yeah, imagine, or when we win a corner or something.
To the away fans. Are you going to keep doing it?
yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. I think it's
It's very sweet.
yeah.
And so you've spoken a bit about family. What does your life look like outside of football?
Yeah,
We spent the day with you.
very simple, I think. I wake up very early, to be fair. Not for me, but my kids wake up very early. So we start the day doing breakfast and this. We play a little bit. We prepare everything. We go to the school. And then normally I came here, I train. And then if we train in the morning and I have time, I like to pick up them from the school. We speak about the school, how is the day and this. And we go... Now, no, because it's very cold, but we go to buy some snacks. Because in Spain, after the school is merienda. It's like between lunch and dinner, you have this snack in the middle. Normally, you take this snack out after the school. So normally, the person who pick you from the school, they bring you like normally in Spain is a sandwich or something like this. If it's your grandmother, they bring you something like chocolate and this.
Okay.
So we do go normally to the supermarket and we buy something and then we go to the park and this. And then we do the night routine. We do bath, dinner, normal. Very normal day.
Yeah.
Normal day. Yeah.
Nothing special to be fair.
Yeah. Are your kids big into football as well then?
They are very young, but the middle one, he started to do football on the weekends on Saturday, but with his friends from the school, and they have a coach and they train a little bit. And he loves to came to Chelsea. He recognized the Chelsea badge, the Spanish badge, the different colors of the t-shirts and this. So it's good. I think it's good because he feel like he's proud of you. So I think this is one of the best because he enjoy go to the stadium and this. So I think it's good.
Is he a big wrestling fan then? Is that where the...
Yeah, I was going to say, where does WWE fit into the
To be fair, is when I was young, I watched in the TV. So my brother is only 3 years younger than me. So we watch the TV together and then we start to play between each other. And
wrestle each other?
A little bit. We do some finishings, but very slow. But yeah, we love to play. We have the game in the PlayStation as well and this.
And then John Cena, because it became a bit of a meme, like the random John Cena.
Yeah, I remember because I don't know why I say in one interview, something. Yeah. I say something about I like John Cena, and then one day he posts me in his Instagram.
Must be a fan.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Let's talk about squad bonds and like your mindset. So, tell us about your relationships with the Chelsea squad. Who are you close to?
I think we have a very good team now. We have a lot of players that we met like a couple of years before, because I remember when I joined Chelsea, probably the players that we have better relationship, they left the next year. So it's a bit tough because then you need to, again, create good relationships and good friendships and this. But now I think we have a good group. I think we have a lot of people that speak Spanish. So it's easy because you know that we spend a lot of time together, but you came here with a smile, with a bit of energy because you watch your friends. You know that you want to spend a good time and this. And I think, I know Rob from a lot of years ago. I always tell him that he's here because I asked him I want to have a friend here. So they call him for this.
How does he take that?
But when I say this, he's very angry. Yeah. And then I have Enzo as well.
Yeah.
That we have good relationship, and then our families as well. We have kids with similar age, so we have these two. And then we have Caicedo as well. I know him from a couple of years ago. I remember we played together his first game that he played the Premier League. I remember was in the Emirates against Arsenal, and he played really good. I remember he need to mark Odegaard, and he played really good, and I always love his style. And then we have all the Spanish players. And
when you first played with Moy, did you know he was like going right to the top? Could you tell immediately? Or
yes. So I remember because when I arrived to Brighton, he was on loan, I think Belgium or something like this, but he don't play too much. And we have the same English teacher. So when I do the lessons with the English teacher, he explained me that he do teach the lessons with one player is on loan from Brighton, he's very good player, blah, blah, blah. And then I remember he come back in January, and we start to training together and this. But when he plays his game, the first game, it was very good. I think it was very young, but you can watch, you can see that he has something skills different, like that he's tackling, how his brain works, like very fast, how he always find the spare man and this. I think I always love his style.
Yeah,
his type of player.
Course. How would you say your teammates would describe you, like
Me?
as a person behind the scenes?
Funny. The best player in the squad.
Almost. I think most players in the team say you're the funniest.
Yeah. I try.
So do you own that? You yes, I'm the funniest, or
to be fair, I want to say this, but because I think it's only because not the attitude, but you know what I mean, this good energy, positive and energy. This, and I know that my teammates, when he see me, maybe if they have a bad day, so they can see me and they have a better day. And I try to always give my my best in this side because we spend a lot of time together, and I know sometimes it's difficult because we are away, or maybe you can have personal problems or something wrong and this, and I always try to the time I spend here try to have good energy for the team or for my teammates.
So you sort of you use that as well to like as part of your leadership, you know, as one of the more senior players in the squad now.
Yes, I think my leadership role is, if I need to say one, is this, because to be fair, I'm very bad doing instructions or tell instructions because I'm terrible. I practice with my kids, but if I cannot, they don't reply me. So imagine if I need to.
So it's a different type of leadership.
Yeah. Yes, I'm very bad doing like telling things to the people. I think bad. I think I'm good doing in another way that think of like feel the people comfortable and that they can express whatever they want or feel safe.
So encouraging, setting the culture, these kind of things.
So how do you? So let's say you're having a bad day. Like, how do you keep motivated, keep that smile on your face? How do you do it?
I don't know. So I think I have a problem. Is like when I'm have a bad day or I'm angry, my angry time is very short. You know what I mean? So probably it's 5 minutes, something like this. Because then I said, well, so I'm gonna expend all my day angry, and I losing my time. So I forgot this and I go to another one. It's true that when I was a bit not angry, but when I'm more tired than this, that I'm not 100% happy, and this, all the people tell me, what's happening today? What's happening today? What is wrong? I say, no, nothing. I'm tired. Just I'm tired. I cannot give my 100% every day now.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Winning Euros with Spain, incredible moment. Tell us how that was for you.
Was one of the best moments in my career, to be fair, because I remember the season before the Euros start was a bit tough for me because my first games, I don't play the first games. Then I start to play, and then I have an injury, and I stay injured for 3 months. And I remember my first game that I played was FA Cup against Leicester. I scored, and then in the afternoon, the national team manager called me and then say me, we have one of the left back was injured. You want to go and this? And I say yes. And I remember that I played a friendly game against Brazil in the Bernabeu. So it was a big game in a big stadium. I'm very nervous. I remember in the warm-up we do possession and I miss all the passes. I say, whoa. Let's see how is the day today. But then I played really good. We draw, I think, 3-3, but we deserve to win. And then I start playing here, and I feel that the manager called me again because I know this manager from the national manager from years ago, because we stay together in the like under 19s, under 21s, and I know that in these big tournaments that we don't do nothing, just train and stay with the teammates. I think it's very important this attitude and this always try to give your 100%. Doesn't matter if you play and no, you need to bring something for the team. And I think this thing have like I won a few points to that the manager chose me.
Yeah.
And then I start to play, and it's true that I played really well. The team respond very well, and then we play in the final. And
I remember before the tournament, there was a lot of competition for places for Spain.
Yeah, it was tough because Grimaldo
Incredible
was
squad.
Playing really well, and it's my second camp with the national team, and not a lot of people know me because I came to a Premier League very early, and in Spain, the people watching La Liga and this. So it was a lot of expectation around this, but then we start to play and we start to win all the games and this.
But then also sort of going into that tournament, there was a lot of noise, like some criticism from pundits, which, you know, you went on to prove them wrong. Like, do you see all of that kind of thing before you play and stuff like that, or you don't pay attention to any of the external noise?
To be fair, not too much, but yeah, it's true that the people send you something, and I remember I think Neville say something, and this one was a big one. And this one, yes, it's true that they resent me to me, and I say, wait, because all the people want, because I remember it was before the first game, I think, no?
Yeah.
And then we win 3-0, and we play really good, and this, and a lot of people tell me, hey, you need to say something, and say, wait, we say in the right moment. And then I remember, so we have the luck or the bad luck that we play the final against England, and we win, and say, okay, I think now is the moment.
Yeah, and then we've got to bring up your song.
Yeah, we need to hear what the context
What's
is
crazy
behind that song.
Because, so before, when I was in Brighton, before move here, I some teams like want to sign me and this, and one person from Spain, like one TikTok guy, all the people like tell him that he looks like me. So I think this guy, he don't know nothing about football. So he create a song, but like a few years ago, like before the Euros, I played 2 here, I think, and 1 in Brighton. So 3 years ago or something like this. And then during the Euros, every time I open the TikTok, it's like about this. Every video is about this, about this. All the time they have this song. Doesn't matter the content, but it's this song. And all the people, they tell me, hey, you need to sing this song, blah, blah, blah.
Who are these people telling you?
No, all my teammates. I remember
friends?
because Morata play golf.
Yeah.
So we don't have nothing to do. Just we stay in a hotel with a golf course and this. So we go there in the afternoons. And I remember I have like a pad like 2 meters from the hole, and he tell me, okay, if you like score I don't know the name, but if you put the ball in the hole, I sing or I say something. But if you miss, you need to sing the song. And I remember I say, oh, impossible, I miss. It's 2 meters. So I pad and I miss it.
Pressure, more pressure than you've ever felt.
Yeah. And then I need to sing the song in there. Yeah, and then I can do nothing because when we won, all the people expect this moment. To be fair, I don't want it to do it because I don't want. I say no.
But did you think we won it? Doesn't matter.
You really put your heart into it.
I just need to do it.
I need to do it for my people.
Yeah. No, respect it. And obviously, next season, the season on, you became a Club World Cup champion. How was that for you? How was that moment?
It was amazing because I joined Chelsea to win titles and to fight for big things. And I think it was a big moment for us because we have a good season. It's true that we have a tough moments, but our end of the season was really good. We win the conference as well, and then we go there. Not a lot of people expect that Chelsea can win this trophy and this, and then we play really good. I think the Flamengo game was very important, because we arrived there, everything is different, hot, everything, and we arrived there and we lose against Flamengo, and I think all the people start to speak about us and this, and then I think was the moment that we realized that it's a big tournament and we can do something good because all the people is watching and this, and I think this game that we lose was the one a bit change.
You needed to lose it to
I
kind
think
of
so.
switch.
Because if no, it's like, okay, we finish we win the conference and then we go a bit of holidays and then we arrive there.
Yeah. It's a different environment.
Yeah,
you needed
it's
a bit
tough.
of...
You look like you are in pre-season or something like this.
Yeah.
But then when we lose this game, it's like all the people start to say Chelsea, blah, blah, blah. I remember in Flamengo, like Brazilian fans, they start to speak about this. They say the South American clubs are better than the European clubs and this, and they start to beat a bit of fight and this.
Yeah.
And then we start to play really good and we win the tournament.
And then obviously during that tournament, you went up against Esteval. How was that? How was that battle?
The reality is because after the Flamengo game, I said only my opinion. So I said that I think the South American teams, they are in the middle of the competition, so they are more fresh than us. So I said this, and then all the people start to text me from Brazil. I can open my Instagram, everything. All the people tell me something. So then we play against Palmeiras, no? Against Estevao. I say, I cannot allow again
You're
that we
golden
lose
boy.
against
Yeah.
against another South American team, against another Brazil team, and this. So I try to do my best. And I remember he came to the dressing room after the game and say, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "No, nothing. We are friends."
Yeah.
And
We won, so we're all friends.
Yeah, it was.
And like when you came up against him, did you immediately see his level then?
Yeah,
Because
it was very good. I think the way that he drives the ball very close. I feel that he have a good personality because he's very young, and in these situations you can feel like that this scenario is very big for you, but he always won the ball again. He always tried to play for the team and this, and yes.
Have you noticed any differences between that first match you played against him, and him in training now and playing with him?
Yes, I think, well, it's the same style. I think now because he's my teammate, and it's true in the game, maybe you can have a bad game or everything, but you can see every day that he always play with a smile. He's very happy, the typical Brazilian player that is always laughing, is always
Full of confidence.
Yeah, exactly. And then he's very young, he can improve a lot. I think here we have a good team that he can help him because we have a lot of people he speak Spanish. I think he feel very comfortable in here. He have a lot of confidence as well. So I think it's a good place to improve his level. I think we have a good team, and always need their support because they are very important for us, and hopefully we can have a good season.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy training.
Let's see. Very cold today. How many episodes?
We've done your number 6.
Next. I don't like it. I need to be the first one.
Perfect. Thanks a lot. Did you enjoy that?
Very good.
Good.